So we had such an amazing time in Japan, and because we had so much fun, we plan on going back again soon. But while we're home in Chicago, we can still find ways to indulge in Japanese culture. My name is Sheena, and in this video, I want to share with you what Japan is like in Chicago. Chicago is no stranger to Japanese restaurants, but many of them specialize in sushi or ramen, which the latter we actually did a food tour video of in Chinatown. But I chose to feature Umai, a highly rated Japanese restaurant in the South Loop, because not only does it have ramen and sushi, but lots of other Japanese cuisines that are harder to find in Chicago. For example, this is one of the few places we're able to find katsukare and katsudan, which is what we ended up getting while recording clips for this video. We've been here quite a few times, and I would say that this is definitely the jack of all trades when it comes to Japanese food. Culture festivals are such a fun way to experience any part of the world. Japan Festival Chicago is a one-day event held in the summer, and this year it was held in Millennium Park in downtown Chicago. Japanese American people from all over the Chicagoland area gather at the festival to celebrate their culture. One section of the festival features multiple Japanese vendors, festival games for kids, and a small stage showcasing cultural arts. The outdoor section of the festival were mostly food vendors and some vendors selling other goods, as well as a large stage for more programming that needed more space. For the 2024 event, they even had a pop group from Japan perform at the larger stage, which was pretty cool. I would say this is a great event to attend with lots of vendors to check out, lots of food, and great programming to really help immerse yourself in the Japanese culture. In Chicago, there's only a few chain restaurants that originated from Japan, but the largest chain has to be Gyukaku. There are 3 locations in downtown Chicago and 1 in the suburbs, and in this video we actually went to the one in the suburbs. So Gyukaku originated in Tokyo in the mid-90s and rapidly expanded all over the United States. Basically, they offer yakiniku, which is thinly sliced meat you can cook on a grill. They do also offer an all-you-can-eat option, which is something we normally go with since it's usually a good bang for your buck. The meat quality is usually pretty good as well, and they come out pretty quick after ordering. Personally, I love restaurants like this because of the social nature of cooking around the grill with friends and family. It's just a fun experience, and if you've never been to one, I highly recommend it, and this chain specifically. Grocery stores specializing in a specific country are a great way to immerse yourself in a culture. You can get a good feel of everyday life since there are products from home goods to ingredients. Mitsuwa is a nationwide Japanese grocery store that has a location just outside of Chicago. I believe they're pretty similar around the country, but they tend to have a food court and a Kinokuniya, which is a chain bookstore that originated in Japan. I always love checking out the food court because you can always get a wide variety of food from traditional Japanese dishes to desserts. And while going through the grocery area, you can find specialty foods like sushi-grade fish and even Wagyu. Mitsuwa even has ready-made bento boxes and onigiri that you can grab to eat for later. So we already have plans to go back to Japan in the near future, but while we're back home in Chicago, we still miss it and want to immerse ourselves in the culture. It definitely isn't the same, but that tiny taste of it is enough to get by before the next trip. So if you ever miss it, just know you can always find a piece of Japan in Chicago.